Here we go, and hello, good evening. How's everyone doing? Pardon me, I'm going to have to restart my Twitch app on my iPad as well as my webcam app. Getting a bit of turbulence with my connection here. So give me a second. my chat window is also not loading up in Twitch, so that's a problem. Give me 1 second here. Give me a few seconds. Alright, there we go. So chat is fixed. Now for the webcam. Webcam has been a problem this week. It's been a real problem. Please bear with me. Alright, let's start it up. The little Garfield guy, where my face should be. Up. Flip it. And flip it. And hello. I'm back. Alright, welcome to the Thursday night stream. It's very close to Christmas. Very close to the holidays. So I hope everyone has gotten their shopping done. And I hope you've got some time off. You're already on your time off, or you got some coming up. For myself, today was my last day at the office, at the virtual office, since I work from home. But today was the last day before the company is off for the holiday break. So we're off for about 10 days, from tomorrow until, let's see, when do we get back to the office? I think January 3rd. Not the longest. We've had, with how the calendar shakes out each year, we've had years where we've gone a full 2 weeks break, which is amazing. Like, I think we've had times where the last day of work was like December 18th or something. Ended up being like a full 2 weeks. It was just absolutely amazing. 2 Christmases ago, it wasn't so hot because we had just launched a new product, and then higher ups got they got cold feet when when targets weren't being met, even though we knew targets weren't going to be met. And they essentially pressured my team to work during the Christmas break to come up with some money-making schemes for the new year. And so we ended up working for the last like 5 days of our holiday break, which is, it's great fun, real fun. It's good times. When was that? That was 2020, Christmas of 2020. Yeah. Great memories. Well, on to bigger and better things, right? You can't win them all too. Yeah, I guess it alternates. Some years we get a full 2 weeks, and then the alternating years, the Christmas breaks are not quite as long. Such is life. Tonight, before we get into the whole shebang, I want to give a shout out to Junkie Abstract, a new follower to the channel. Thank you very much, Junkie Abstract, who followed when I was off the air. Getting a lot of these last 2 weeks or so. A lot of off-stream follows, which is nice. I did not even notice yesterday another new follower. Maybe I was mistaken, but was this during the raid? Clinical Ghost had raided me on Tuesday, 2 days ago, and we had gotten a new follower. But you know what? They may have just changed their name. Yeah, we had Alfenry. I think perhaps Alfenry changed her name to GJ. Anyway, GJ, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support. And shout out to RS25 Games, who we rated at the end of last stream. So hello to you, RS25 Games. Hope you check out more of your streams in the future. Yeah, so the plan tonight is to do my second stream of Alien Isolation. I got started on that Tuesday, and yeah, started to have some fun. This is not my first playthrough of the game. I mean, I had tried playing the game a few years back on the PS4. I had bounced off pretty quickly because I found the game kind of slow, and I got stuck just wandering around trying to find how to get into certain rooms, and I was locked out. It's a very exploration heavy, puzzle heavy game, and I don't always have the patience for those style of games. But seeing as I'm in a different mindset these days, I'm much more into the scary, atmospheric games as of late. And honestly, I'm just killing time until the Dead Space remake comes out next month. So I figure, yeah, let's give this another crack. It's free on Xbox Game Pass. So yeah, here I am, playing some more Alien Isolation. Hello, Lazy Necromorph. Good to see you. Welcome in. Sounds fun. Everything sounds fun to me these days, now that I'm on winter break. But yeah, hope to make a bit more progress in Alien Isolation this time around. Hope to actually see the Xenomorph. I never actually met the Xenomorph. I hear he's a real son of a bee, though. Like he will just ambush you when you're just mere feet away from saving your game at one of those save stations. But Lazy, how are you doing tonight? It was good to see you over at Audie's stream as well. What are your holiday plans? I know you have to work throughout the holidays, which is, not so good. But I hope you're being compensated appropriately during the Christmas rush. Xenomorph is such a great pal. Oh, yeah. I hear he will... you can hide from him in various ways, and sometimes he'll just sniff you out. He'll just, like... If you're hiding in a locker, he'll just open the locker and pull you out and rip you to shreds. Working, yeah. Callisto, yes. I just learned today that you're playing Callisto Protocol and you're having fun with it, which is fantastic. I finished that last weekend, and I enjoyed it very much, and I put it on my best of 2022 list because I thought it deserved it. It was exactly what I was looking for. Callisto Protocol, and I've been telling anyone who cares to listen to me that it's actually a good game, and I don't believe the naysayers. It's not all true. Callisto and YouTube uploads, nice, and not dying. Yeah, not dying during the holiday break. That's a good plan. That's something we should all strive for. Stay safe. The haters don't make more than 10%. Yeah, that it's really hard to say. I guess it's too early to see sales numbers for the game. I guess we'll see by the end of the month how the game is done sales wise. The first month is definitely the make or break time. But after the initial launch, after they did their day 1 and day 2 patches for the PC version, their aggregate score on Steam did go up from like negative to, I think, mostly positive. So that was good. Yeah, these first impression things are tough. The state that it launched in for PC, that's pretty bad. Like, I can understand the hate for that. But when I played it on Series X, it was pretty clean. I only got one crash my entire playthrough. So that's pretty good. Alina, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Happy Thursday night. I hope you're doing well. Liz and I were just talking some Callisto Protocol. Commiserating. PC always has problems with everything. Yeah, PC ports. Yeah, when you get these multi-platform launches, the PC ports are troublesome because they have so many different targets to hit, right? As opposed to a stable, consistent platform with Xbox or PlayStation, right? I love the Festus bow thingy. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. It's called the Christmas bow. Or festive bow, to be a bit more like non-specific. Holiday bow. I always buy on PC after a couple months. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, if you're kind of sniffing out like the best deal on a game that's already many months old, then yeah, usually you go for the Steam. Check out the Steam release. Check out Green Man Gaming. You're usually gonna find the best deals, and you know, the copy you buy on PC is the one that's gonna last you the longest. I think that's slowly changing for consoles, where it feels like there will be some carryover cross generations now. You're seeing that a lot with both consoles, where it doesn't matter if you bought the game on PS4, even on PS3, you might be able to play it on your current system, which is good. It's good. Everything's becoming more PC-like now. I usually do it that way because updates have been released, exactly. And you know, PC versions, you also get the mods, right? You can kind of play how you want. And then the cool thing about getting a PC version of a game is that even though you may not be able to run it at ultra high detail today, you know, 2 years down the line, you get a new hardware upgrade, and you fire up the game again, it's almost like brand new, and you kind of see it in all its glory. And it may still hold up compared to all the other games that are brand new at the time. Alina, how are things going for you this week? Have you managed to finish High on Life? I know I've been checking out your streams lately. True. Yes. There are definitely some advantages to buying on PC, but not at launch, because you get these iffy launches where the developers don't put in enough work into their PC ports. And then yikes. But you always have the Steam refunds. That's not a good thing about PC, right? These platforms are pretty flexible with their refund policy. I was sick with the COVID this week. Oh no! Finally tested negative, and I'm feeling so much better, and I have the boss battle next, I think. Oh nice! Oh geez. Well, I'm glad the COVID is already gone. Seems like you already kicked it. So that's fantastic news. And you're on to, I guess, the final boss battle for High on Life. That's nice. You had convinced me. It kind of rubbed off on me watching your streams. I am going to give that a try next week. So yeah, it should be fun. I don't refund. I believe in supporting my developers. Everything can be fixed. Okay, that shows a lot of faith in developers. Yeah, F that Cygnus. Yes, I'm so excited. Oh, Alina, is that game co-op? I always think of that game as a co-op game, but every person I've watched stream High on Life, it seems to be single player. I always think of it as a co-op game. But Lazy, that's a pretty cool approach to take with your game purchases. I'm not as forgiving, I have to admit. Although I remember buying an indie game called Ruiner back in 2017, and I totally did not. It was not. I was not feeling that game at first when I bought on Steam, and I ended up refunding it. I wrote a bad review for them too. The developer even responded to me. And then I waited a few days, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll just give it another chance. I ended up buying it on GOG, and I ended up loving it, and I finished the game. So it's these weird things where it's like sometimes you need to do the refund, especially if the game is really broken on your system. I don't fault anyone who's laid out $20, $30, $40, $50 for a brand new game. If it doesn't work, or if it's like way under performing, it's totally within your right to refund, and just wait and maybe give another try a few months down the road. It has to be extremely awful and unplayable. Plus, I need to beat it fully before making any real thoughts. Yeah. That's the thing though with the refund policies. Like, you have 2 hours of playtime, I think, on Steam before you get the refund, or you just don't play it and you can let it sit in your library for 2 weeks. Unfortunately, not. Imagine how much fun that would be. Okay, so it's no co-op. That's too bad. I was like, my iPad's going to sleep on me again. I always forget to set this up. Alright. You learn something new every day. I did not know that. It's all about learning here. It's my learning channel. Yeah, I don't know. My webcam's been on the fritz. Super stuttery webcam. I honestly don't know what's going on. But luckily, I have a new webcam on the way. Hopefully, it will arrive before the new year, and I can use it on one of my streams. God damn it. There we go. We're back. Yeah, so I ordered the same webcam that Skinny uses on his stream. Heard good things about it. Looks pretty sexy, so I'm looking forward to getting it. And no more of this ghetto duct tape. Use my iPhone as my webcam setup that I've been using for close to 2 years. When I was done with Brink, instead of refunding, I just lit the disc on fire and watched it burn. Oh, Brink. Poor Brink. We barely knew ya. I seen his stream today, and OMG, the cam was so clear. Yeah, it's got a really nice... It's 60 frames per second, and Skinny also uses a green screen, so it's extra nice. That's something I may add to my setup next year. A green screen. We'll see. Can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to show it off. Hopefully before the new year. Yeah, so either next Thursday or Friday. I don't think I'll ever do a face cam. Yeah, I mean, there's no rule that says you have to have a face cam for your streams or for your YouTube videos. I think the next step people take, people who are just like, hesitant about being on the webcam, the next step they may take is try to set up a VTube. Too ugly? No, man. YouTube would ban me. Come on. I don't even know you. WTF, don't say that. When you did the arrows, Alina, it looked like you were agreeing with Lazy. So I was like, oh dear. I was like, Alina, why you... But yes. Don't be so down on yourself, on your own looks. I mean, I agree on my own part, Lamau, but no to other people. I fell into... Yeah, when I decided to start streaming seriously, like, quotation marks, seriously, it was just a given that I wanted to be on camera. Not that I thought I would be super presentable, but it just seemed like a thing to do when I was doing my research on, preparing to stream on Twitch, it just seemed like most people had a webcam, so I was like, oh gee, I guess I should just fall in line and just do the expected. I look like a rat that got beat up by Shaq. That's an interesting image that you're conjuring up. I don't think of Shaq as someone who beats people up. He's such a big, lovable giant of a man. Audie! Hello, Audie. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Didn't I just see you like less than an hour ago? Small world. Funny how that happens. Gee. Where did you come from? You were streaming? My God.
Yes, I need
My partners in crime, my servants, Derek and Skinny, are not here tonight, so
an adult here, adult.
I have to do my own footwork. But yes, I was watching you play Stray a little bit earlier tonight. I hope you had a great stream. Have you seen Gremlins? Yes, I have seen Gremlins. Awesome movie from the 80s. Scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I watched it in the theaters and I was only like 6 years old or something. Oh, sorry, Audie, you're not first. You're the first to raid, so congrats. First queen. First queen retains her title through a technicality. Gremlins are cute. Yes, the Mogwai. So cute. I look like when they have one. Okay. No, I'm the first in stream. Okay, Audie. Okay, you're first. Yeah, so Audie, I know you're saying you don't play scary games anymore, and you may not even watch as many scary games on streams, but Alien Isolation is really not scary. At least not yet. I'm still so early in the game. I'm still trying to find my way around. There are no monsters, so there's not even any crazy androids. It's all cool. It's just mood lighting right now. I call myself the Hobgoblin on my channel. Oh, come on, lazy. It's too much now. Yeah, Callisto ain't scary either. No, it's not. It's not actually very scary. It's more of a... It's more of like a sci-fi grindhouse game. Because it's got some over-the-top violence. But even the violence is not very creative. There's like a big deal made out of all the different death animations in Callisto Protocol, but I actually find the death animations in Dead Space more shocking. That's just me. It's got some jump scare moments, Callisto, but overall, yeah, it's not really a scary game. It's more about the suspense and the tension. I'm a big chicken baby. I was crying overjoyed. I'm emotional wreck. Well, you know what? I already know some things about Stray, so I think I know what you're talking about. So yes, I can understand. Oh shit! Alina redeemed choice for anime hair. You're always saving up for that redemption, Alina. That last part is true, Mac. It wasn't me ragging on myself. Oh, come on, lazy. Okay, so while my webcam is still working, I should honor Alina's redemption. Stray was an amazing game. I want more. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty short game, I guess. You only played it for a few streams. But yeah, I guess it's good if it left you wanting more. But I'm sure those guys are made bank on their game, and they're gonna continue to make bank since Stray won some awards a couple weeks ago. So The sales are probably getting a big bump now. And yeah, they'll probably staff up their team and work on a sequel. Play Callisto, it's basically like Stray. It's a bit of a stretch lazy. Okay, give me a second here. Gotta give Alina her anime hair. Okay, the hair is pretty stiff today. I put a lot of product, but I always make excuses, but I end up managing to do something with my hair. Yeah. I just have to try harder. Back to Isekai? Yeah, there we go. Shh. Morph. OMG. You, bruh. Always with the scary games. I live for this. Oh, yeah. There you go, Lena. I should make that redemption for anime hair a little bit more expensive. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's a little bit too cheap. Well, I felt like a couple strands of hair just fall off. Now I'm shedding. I think I'm balding finally. Nah. What scary games? Well, honestly, Audie, if you don't mind gore, Callisto Protocol really is more of an action game. I kid you not. It really is more of an action game. And I think that's why it's getting some flack from people, because people were expecting like a more survival horror setup. I keep shedding hair, but I just seem to be losing hair. You've seen the games I play. Yes, I have, Audie. I don't know if you would feel like you'd want to be choked by Jacob Lee. He's the hero of Callisto Protocol. I don't think it has that appeal. That's just a guess, though. And he's not very graceful when he fights. And he's not super stealthy either. In certain parts, he is. And the game is very linear. Sorry, only Ari guys like Leon and Carlos can choke me. And Jill. Okay. Jin too, right? From Tsushima? He's part of the choke gang, right? Jacob is similar to Leon. Oh god, yes. See, there we go. Don't forget about my Asian bro, Jin. Okay. I love chatting with you guys. But it's nearly 9:30, so I'm gonna head over to the game. Jacob can shiv me any day. I like Elias. Lazy. Elias is cool. Elias is the one that gives Jacob the shiv. So it's like a little tag team action there. Okay. Whoa, flashy flash. Okay, we're on to the game now. Finally. Oh, too much. Yeah, I think that's how I had it set up. And continue. My shiv, bro. I hope Elias lives. God, it scares me to think of losing him. I shan't give anything away. But yeah, I hope you do enjoy Callisto. It's a roller coaster ride. I liked it. Finally got myself a bottle of water tonight. Okay, so I was kind of going around in circles in this game last stream. I did take a quick peek at a walkthrough, which inspired me to actually go back and do a bit more exploring. I actually know where to go from here, but I'm actually going to backtrack a little bit. So I can do exploit. God damn, this game looks good. I don't know what they did with their engine or what the frick. This game is from 2014, but for some reason, it looks much newer. I just got the armor to give you some knowledge of where I am. Okay, yeah, you're when you get the armor, I don't even know if you're halfway yet. But yes, it is a big moment when you finally get your suit. You can finally take a few more hits, you can carry more stuff. That's the big thing. Your inventory expands. Because damn, you could hardly carry anything with your prison jumpsuit. We forgot to collect this stuff off the bench. Medikit, very important. Oh, blueprint collected. View in the radio menu. You found a blueprint. Oh, press LB to build. Holy shit. I've never seen this crafting interface before. So, medkit requires all this stuff? Okay, you need one injector, one SCJ injector, and one bonding agent. Oh no, and I see. It tells you tells you right there. Compound B. There we go. So one of each. And you can make one. LB to craft. Nice. Yay, I got 5 gamer score. I feel accomplished. It's not using the same engine from release. Love skunking the enemies. Lightsaber? What do you mean about the not using the same engine from release, Lazy? And I never crafted the skunk gun, if that's what you're referring to. I had already put I'd already invested too many points into the hand cannon. Oh. Oh shit! Did I just use my medikit by accident? What am I activating? Hold to activate. Oh, that's the medikit. Okay. I was afraid I wasted my medikit. Isolation does not use the same engine today from its. Oh. Oh really? When did they update the engine? That's really weird. I never heard of a game built in one engine and then years later the engine changed, or same engine but just runs on a new version. But even so, like I never heard of a game made in Unreal 3 just get updated to Unreal 4. That's like just doing basically doing a remaster. And in terms of the lightsaber, it'd be pretty sweet if I could craft a lightsaber in this game. So we're gonna take everything. Because I don't think there's inventory limit to crafting materials. At least I hope there isn't. Alright, so yeah, last time I forgot to come back here. to explore, which was silly. And then there's a door here that has a keypad. Now, if I remember the code correctly, I may have to consult my notes. One sec here. Let's pull my notepad. My Windows notepad. Where is my file? There it is. 0340. Okay. Last year, March, they released an update of the game completely redone with the new engine. Oh shit, that's fantastic. No wonder it looks so good, Lazy. You know what? I'm gonna try firing up this game on the PS4 and do a little comparison. Hey Kirby, how are you? Hey, I'm Mac Daddy. Mind if I get cozy and look? Oh, feel free to. Feel free to. You're more than welcome to, Kirby. And thank you for the bits, Audie. Okay, dokie, Mac. I hate to join and bounce, but I'm tired a bit and gonna call it a night. Hey, no problem, Audie. You're always a little bit ahead in the time zones, and you're just finished streaming, so I totally understand. Take care of yourself and have a good night. Thank you again for the raid and the bits. Night, Mac and everyone. Mac, have a wonderful rest of the stream. Thank you very much. They did that as a test for a game they are developing right now as a sequel for Isolation. Oh, that is cool. Well, thanks for that. I don't know if you call it industry news, insider info. Yeah, that's really good to know, Lazy. That makes a lot more sense now. 0340. Bingo. Where's my machine gun? You get scrap. And some more scrap. That's it. It looks like sunlight coming in to the room. Just a couple bits of scrap, eh? Alright. We picked all that stuff, Do I need to go back here? I don't think there's anything worthwhile. Oh, it's just a radio. Yeah, I feel like the transition point is the ladder. So I shouldn't need to backtrack that far now that I turned the power back on here. So I'm gonna head back. Alright. Just gotta make sure I don't get zapped by the cable. EA redid all the sounds for Dead Space's remake to be more realistic. Yeah, I bet everything's been redone. I don't know what the engine is called that the original Dead Space games were made in, but for this remake, they're using Frostbite because it's EA, right? EA is using Frostbite for everything still. I know in the early days, they had trouble adapting the different style of games to Frostbite. Like, Frostbite can do everything, but I think for certain types of games, it takes some massaging. Like, ultimately, it was made for first-person shooters. And then they used the same engine to do their sports games, I think, and Dragon Age, and a whole bunch of other stuff. That's the only thing I read about it, and it was by accident. Okay. Well, some accidental news is still good. Well, I'm curious to see what the game they're cooking up as a follow-up to Alien Isolation. Yes, sir. just to go back to Callisto chat for a second. Lazy, what do you think about the combat in Callisto Protocol? I mean, I'm guessing you like it to some extent if you're enjoying the game, because so much of that game is combat. So I imagine you think it's okay. God, I suck at it. So Frostbite was made similar to Unreal to be made adaptable to upcoming games without a full new build. Yeah, I mean, yes, I think it's very similar to Unreal. The only difference is like Unreal, they've kind of cornered the market on the licensing deals. I don't know how. I don't even know if any other company outside of EA uses Frostbite or whether they can even do it. Like, I don't even know if they license it to people. So last time I failed to see this vent, this little trap door. I wish I could stop holding the med kit, but I guess I'm stuck with it in my hands. Yeah. So I just drop down. Yeah. Cool. That's nicely claustrophobic. How do I this is like, oh shit. It'd be nice if I had a flare right about now. But it is so cool. I enjoy not needing to rely so heavily on guns. Yeah, I generally like the combat. I'm still of two minds about their approach to like the dodging, that sort of stuff. Once you get used to the dodging, it's actually pretty cool. You feel like a bit of a badass in some of those one-on-one fights in Callisto. But yeah, when you have like more than two enemies, it begins to get dicey. But I will say, once you get the hang of the dodging, certain fights become too easy. Where it's like you can just infinitely dodge attacks and take your sweet time, you know, like think about your game plan, reloading your guns, all that sort of stuff. So it becomes almost trivial. It's like, you know, you can always dodge attacks once you get the hang of it. But yeah, the focus on melee, I don't think people really understood just how they would emphasize it in the actual game. I think in the preview videos and trailers, you know, they got a taste of they got a sense that, oh, there's gonna be more melee compared to Dead Space.
This whole damn place is falling apart.
Mm-hmm. But you don't truly know until you start playing. You're just like, wow, it's almost like a fighting game. Yeah, this place is a mess. There's a big time cleanup on aisle 5 situation here. There's no jump, is there? There's no jump function. So I guess I have to use this broken down chute. Oh, yeah. There's a use. There we go. Wasn't there something like this in Stray when we were watching Audie's stream? You have to move this dolly out of the way. Have to collect some scrap. Frostbite was made by DICE And that's why EA only uses it, because they don't have to pay DICE for its use. That's right. That's right. It is essentially their engine now, because they own DICE. Oh, I can come up this way. I was hoping combat wouldn't be the same as Dead Space, and I got what I wanted. Yeah. Exactly, exactly. They wanted to be different from Dead Space, you could tell. It's like, well, you know, Dead Space had a lot of shooting in it. Oh, Amanda's coughing. I wonder if I need to, like, get out of here real quick before dying. It's just smoke. Scanning for anything I may need to pick up. So far, nothing. But you know, there is a lot of shit. There is a lot of shooting still in Callisto. It's a nice blend. I think it's pretty seamless between the melee and the shooting combat. So I like that a lot in Callisto. Wow, that computer they're using looks really old. All right. Some exploring. What do we got here? Can't interact with anything here. Hello? Anybody home? Baggage claim. Got an unlocked door. This one uses a... Oh, you need the plasma torch. This plasma torch is gonna haunt me. I can remember all the places where I have to use the plasma torch to gain entry. Yeah, I have to look up the name of Creative Assembly's engine for Alien Isolation. Because that is hot shit. Also, credit to their artists, of course. You know, you don't just have an engine that spits this out automatically. You gotta have good artists. So props to them. I feel like an alien would just grab me from that ceiling vent. It's dark, I know. But I'm just looking for anything that flashes. Stuff I can pick up. Oh, we have another, this power generator. Let's use it. Crank it, baby. Hey, Derek! Alina! Welcome back. What's this? Let's catch one chat real quick. First, Audie just firsted before you did, Derek, unfortunately. But Lazy firsted all of you tonight. When New Game Plus comes out, I'll do another upload on the hardest difficulty, baton only, just to give myself a headache. Oh, that'd be sweet. Lazy, like, I hope you can share that stuff, the YouTube stuff that you post for Callisto. I'd love to see it. Oh, hey, buddy. The doggo just barged in again. So sorry for the tiredness. I'm pretty sure I have the flu, massive headache, and body chills at the. Oh no, Derek. Yeah, if you're feeling if you're feeling shitty, yeah, please get some rest. Don't feel like you have to squat here for my sake. Obviously, I love having you here. It's always a pleasure. But yeah, if you gotta sleep or something, check out, man. Just get some rest. Take care of yourself. Fight the sickness. Fighting. Is that Daryl? Jelena. I'll drop the channel on the Discord. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Lazy. Share the love. Get some support from everyone on Discord and all that stuff too, right? People are always happy to support. Everyone's getting sick. I'm not as nice as Mac. You will give your life watching Mac, Derek. You will give your life watching Mac. Oh, come on. Deal. Bet. Well, Derek, since you're still here, I have made a bit of progress. I have stopped walking around in circles for now. I've found a way forward. I'm still without weapon. I still haven't met Mr. Xenomorph. But we're finding some new areas to wander around. You know, this place looks like YVR from hell. Oh, I haven't... Wait, which way should I go first? Maybe I go into this little area first. Maybe they both go to the same place, ultimately. I think so. Yeah, they just both go to the same place. Ooh. Got a little naughty magazine here, sort of. It's more of like a Bay catalog than like a Playboy, right? YVR is hell. Yes. Years ago, I remember being so excited when he added like the brand new wing to YVR. But yeah, I mean, it's like still YVR. Maintenance jack required. I need all these tools. I am supposed to be a mechanic, right? But I came to this mission with like no tools on hand. So this is like somebody's little camp out area. Interesting. My dog is reverse sneezing. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Anyway. Ion torch. Yeah. I still haven't found the ion. Oh, we have a dead person. Is he dead? He looks dead. Looks pretty dead to me. That's not good. Can we see through here? When am I gonna find this plasma torch? Seriously. Okay. Let's head back. Okay, so we need a maintenance jack and a plasma torch if we're gonna come back here. Mac prepared himself on the art of suplexing so he can take the Xenomorph out in one attack. Just resting his eyes. yeah, that guy was just resting his eyes or sleeping with his eyes open. I'm known to do that as well. It's a skill. Oh shit. Cheap little jump scares. Still effective. Oh shit. Body bags. I'll just casually walk around all the corpses. Maybe I'll walk on a few of them. It's faster. No respect. Oh, what's this?
Harris, this is Turner. I found the last power coupling. Took me a while, but it's off now. Just fitting the last security brace. Come find me when you've shut yours down, then we can get the hell out of here. Jesus, man, I'm hearing noises everywhere. Every creak and... Just hurry the fuck up, will you?
Language. Alright. Well, thanks so much, everyone, for joining me tonight and hanging out in
That's gotta be the exit up
stream.
ahead.
Get through the main door. I need this maintenance jack. I do appreciate it. We are pretty much at the start of the holiday season, so I hope you all get some rest, get some family time, get some nice gifts, drink some eggnog, all that good stuff. Not all in that order necessarily, but you know. Drinky, thank you, Alina. I am getting a little parched, so thank you. Thank you for the fun content. Hey, no problem, Lazy. I'm just a guy playing a game. Oops. I do have some regrets about not streaming Callisto Protocol. I think that would have been a fun. That would have been a fun one to stream. But yeah, I decided. I heard about the PC launch and I got scared. Fuck the Marshalls. I got scared. I got the Xbox version, and then my Xbox is downstairs. So, it's Xbox gaming is strictly private gaming right now. Looters will pay. We got more big catalogs lying around. I'm trying to remember, did they ever get this far last time? Maybe not. Maybe even gets quit if I got this far last time. It was really early. I don't remember this area at all. Oh, we have a save station. Sweet action. This area looks like a dorm or something. Oh, you can... That's how you hide. I got inside in a hurry. Okay, cool. We know how to hide in lockers. No regrets. Yeah, Derek, you picked up on that, didn't you? I'll be eating pork, and I'll have a thermos filled with strawberry eggnog during my holiday shift. The strawberry eggnog sounds awesome. The pork sounds good too. I just like how you made that statement for some reason. It was funny. Dude, yum. Stream it on the hardest mode when New Game Plus launches. Yeah, maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll just unhook it from the TV and bring it up to the office. I would need a capture card, wouldn't I? Yeah, I haven't really looked too deeply into how to do streaming. If I'm gonna use OBS and do it from a console. But I do believe I would need a capture card. Let me do a little save. So high tech. That like punch card that I'm using. Okay. Give me some tools so I can open some doors. Waiting for some tools. Before I go in there. Yeah, another maintenance jack required. A little storage room. What do we we got? What do we got? Is this a snow globe? Not quite. It moved. Oh, he said use. Oh, it's just the. There's something there though. No, that's just a button.
Is nearly synonymous with order. However, much we may differ touching such matters as the distribution of property, the domestic relations, the law
Yeah,
of
it's not even music. Oh shit! Oh, I can go in here. Damn.
as we understand it.
Yeah, things are really opening up now in the level. I have like multiple places I can go explore. Oh shit! He's got a maintenance jack. Looks like it. Damn. Okay. Believe I can get into that climb. Oof. Please tell me I can get into that room through this vent. I think that's the plan. Stream it on the, oh pardon me, should be able to dual stream through the system. Wait, what do you have it for? I have the game for Series X. And I know I can just stream direct from the Series X console using Twitch, but I wouldn't have my overlays and all that stuff, right? It'd just be very basic. And I'd be using the mic on my headset, which is not the end of the world. Here we go. Okay, we got a tape here.
Rolo, I want to make a complaint to the highest authority, okay? My name is Zachary Watson. That's Watson. You get that? My complaint is this. Fucking marshals. They should be protecting us. It's their job. Something's on this station with us and no one knows what it is. No one fucking knows. They put braces on the doors. Lockdown. You know, like to keep something out. I'm fucking terrified, man. I'm fucking... Shit. It's so cool.
I think I need this more than you do.
Works.
Finally, got some tools. I guess I use it automatically if I needed to. Can't pick anything else up.
Rolo, I want to make a complaint to the highest authority, okay?
The guy sounds
My name
drunk.
is Zachary Watson. That's Watson. You get that?
Watson. You get
My
that?
complaint is this.
Nothing else?
Fucking marshals. They should be protecting us. It's their job.
Okay,
Something's on
I
this
can get out of this
station with
room
us and
now.
No one knows what it
Is
is.
that
No
the
one
jack?
fucking knows. They put braces on the doors. Lockdown. You know, like to keep something out. I'm fucking terrified.
There we go. That's cool.
Shit. It's so cold. I don't think this fucking thing even works.
Cool, cool, cool. I am all powerful now. I got a maintenance jack. Look out. Look out. Oh, hey, Skinny. Hola. Let me just back up and chat here. A lot happened in the last couple minutes. Mod here. Other than there. Well, what the fuck? Oh, you redeemed the that scared me. Oh shit. I thought something's happening in the game. I was like, whoa. Oh, you can dual stream for PS5, so your overlay and mic would be open on the PC whilst the game is on console. Really? I gotta look into that. I'm sure the Series X should have something similar. First comes a wrench, just like Callisto. Yeah, was it a wrench thing that you got? The first melee weapon, right? Before you get the baton? It was some kind of spike. It was like a spike / crowbar thing. Wait, what are we talking about? We're talking about everything, Skinny. Everything. Kirby's shouting out Skinny. What it do best? What it do best? Chat on Twitch. I'm gonna go pass out. Have a good night, all. Hey, Derek. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. Kick that sickness. You hear me? Oh, the Doom clip was from Derek. Thank you for that, Derek. Night night. See you, sir. Take care. All right. All right, let's remove the brace here. This could be tense if, like, I'm being chased by the alien. I have to, open a... Thanks for that, Alina. Napoleon Dynamite. What a great movie. It took me the longest time to realize that the actor who plays the Rex Kwon Do instructor is the guy from the Drew Carey show. I forgot his name. Something Diedrich. But yeah, I didn't even recognize him for the longest time. Okay, what is this? Another tape recording?
Interview subject. Heist. Did I say that right? Heist? Look.
Diedrich Bader,
you can't
that's
even
it.
tell me
Thanks,
your
Skinny.
name. We're gonna be here a hell of a long time. I just want to know about your boss. He's got you all into a lot of trouble. Someone's gonna be accountable. I'm gonna make damn sure someone's accountable. No? Tough guy, huh? Turner, turn off the tape. Maybe our friend here is just shy.
So what's this here? Yeah, you plug the console into the PC and use it as the screen. I don't know what you're talking about, but you can stream your Xbox or PS5 to PC and capture that window in OBS. Oh, use it like that. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Plug the console into the PC. Like, put the HDMI from the console into the PC, right? And just have your Xbox PS5 connected straight to your monitor. You can bypass the need for a capture card altogether. All you need is the console and PC set up quickly together. Yeah, like the console plugs to the PC plugs to the monitor, right? That the sound signal still gets through that way, I imagine. The only caveat is with the Xbox, you can still have the controller connected wirelessly to your Xbox. However, with your PS5, you gotta connect the controller to the PC. Okay. I would just love the ability to skip the capture card. So why do people even use capture cards? Because I always thought the capture card was like, it was a pass-through. So you'd have the console, you take the HDMI from the console, goes into the capture card the capture card has its own HDMI that goes from it into the into the PC. And the PC would do the heavy lifting for the streaming. Or was it the recording? Shit, I'm gonna get all mixed up now. If they don't have a gaming PC, they use the capture card to record. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. That makes sense. I guess that makes sense, yeah. So someone was being interrogated. I guess, yeah, people are just dropping like flies because they have an alien running amok. But no one's ever seen the alien and lived to tell the tale. So you just have these dead bodies showing up. Then people start getting suspicious of each other. A mass panic ensues. Okay, I haven't been in this room yet. But it's a lot of blood. Try not to step in it. Is that B or an R? So there's no purpose to this room? There's not anything to grab or anything? That's I'm gonna step in the blood. Just in case. They have something to pick up. No? Okay. Go back and save. Oh, something happened? They put the stinger in the soundtrack. So that's how I have it, honestly. Console to monitor, PC to second monitor. All sound comes from PC because it captures all sound. Capture cards were a necessity before next-gen consoles and Switch. Some captures are used to downplay the need for the PC to record and stream as well. But not many PCs today need this. Interesting. Very interesting. So Skinny, you have a 2-monitor setup. Console to the monitor, and that's when you're playing the game, you're looking at that monitor. And then the PC to the second monitor, that's where you have your OBS or Streamlabs up. But all sound still comes from the PC because you have the audio source being captured there through OBS. Is there a delay then? There must be a slight delay, but maybe not. I don't know. If you see my stream, Mac, you can judge the image quality and responsiveness of that method. The best benefit is that getting the console to monitor, you still get the absolute best image quality possible. Capture cards will probably become obsolete. Oh, that's very interesting, guys. Thank you very much for giving me the lowdown. Actually, a bit of a wet floor. Have I been in here yet? I don't think so. Some kind of control room. Things are sparking.
First, it's Turner. Got to deal with that wasted asshole again. This time he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack. Guess he figures it's safe here. Wants to lock himself in.
So that must be Watson.
Screw him. We got too much to worry about without babysitting drunks. Anyway, I threw him in the evidence lockup. Let the son of a bitch sleep it off.
Right, that's the guy who took the maintenance jack from Watson. He's the one that filed the complaint against the marshals. And then, yeah, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, I like the environmental, incidental storytelling that they're doing so far. I like it. You know, if I had the cash to throw around, I'd almost have like a second console just to park it in my office and just keep the other console in the living room so I don't have to like ferry it back, back and forth. Just because I'm lazy like that. But I don't know. I don't know if I'd drop another $500 just for the convenience. Seems a little bit too much. I'm not Mr. Moneybags like that just yet. So I feel like this is gonna take you to the next big section if I open this, but there's these other doors that require maintenance jacking. Need to jack some doors that I've passed by, so let's do some jacking. No delay is basically doing what you're doing right now. Ah, okay. If you have any questions or need anything, DM me, girl. Will do, Skinny. You're my tech support now. Just with the console acting as a new tab, basically. Exactly what Lady Necromorph said. Amazingly, no delay. Yeah, that's sweet. I guess if there was delay, people wouldn't do it that way, right? Because that'd be really annoying. I just need to know, though. I just need to make sure. It's pretty fucking cool and amazing how they've managed to do that. I just don't eat so I can afford my consoles. I only eat when I get payouts. Oh, jeez. If I ate only when I got Twitch payouts, that'd be a very svelte, light boy indeed. Alina with her kitty emotes. Kitty cats. It just seems like it's one of those like fantastical thoughts to have just an extra console just for streaming. I could get a Series S a little cheaper, but I hear those things are just extremely underpowered. Too much of a compromise. Let's jack it. Jacking in progress. Consider yourself jacked, door. The world is my oyster now, boys and girls. The world is my oyster. All the creaking, clanging sounds from this station is starting to get to me. Starting to get to me. Is it? Am I just in here to collect crafting materials? I'm sure I will be very grateful for them later, but kind of expected a bit more. You know, a little disappointed. Okay. Alright. So, no more doors to open here. This one required the torch, right? Yeah. I should just look for any doors with like a big lock on it. That's the one that requires the jack. There's also over this way. No, it's basically the same room, right? It's basically the same area. Yeah. And back out. It's not worth the price, the hardware. No, that's what I keep hearing now. I eat when no games are being released. Sag cats, unite, Alina. Sad kitty. Steam Deck would be your answer. It's a Linux system and can be configured to run the Xbox app to play remotely. Oh, yes. As long as you got good internet, you got a good thing going. My internet is not good. That's my next play. I only got one sad kitty, Alina. You win. Just buy NASA's old computers that are like always 5 years ahead of retail computers. Simple. Does NASA do like auctions for their computers that they don't want anymore? It's like, oh, our computers are now only 2 years ahead of what's on the market. We gotta ditch them and upgrade our gear. Let's hold another auction. And just backtracking a bit to find more. I think that's it for. Yeah, I don't think I need to go all the way back this far. So yeah, it's a bit too much to go that far back. I thought I saw something. There's like a sound effect, like I could interact with something. But maybe it's just my imagination. I think so. Okay, this door requires a plasma torch, right? Yeah. So I guess on to the big main door here. Oh. Cutscene time. Oh shit.
Stay still.
Okay. Okay.
Now turn around. Come on!
Hey, don't take my
I'm
jack.
Ripley.
Where'd you come from? Ripley.
Off station. A ship.
There's no ships here.
Everyone's sweating.
There are now.
Well, that's good news. Because things are not so good here. Something blue just now. Rocked this whole place.
I saw it.
But lady,
I think this guy's gonna die.
that's the least of our problems.
Yeah?
Yeah. Something's on this station. Something you wouldn't believe.
Like what?
A killer. You get it?
Okay.
Sweat tech.
Okay. What's your name?
Axel.
I was boarding with 2 colleagues. EVA. We got separated by the blast. Can you help me find them?
Why?
Because you seem to know your way
No,
around.
I mean, why? What's in it for me?
A place on the ship.
How do I know I can trust you?
I need to find comms. I need to contact my ship.
This is your lucky day.
Let's go, sweetheart. Seeks and Comms is in the Systex Spire. It's quite a distance, but we can get to a transit through the freight area. But watch yourself. We can get into all sorts of trouble there, okay?
What'd you call me? Sweetheart? Only Skinny gets to call me sweetheart, bucko.
Come on, I don't want to stick around here long.
Yes, they do. Every year they auction old parts from their computers and they are insane good. Where do you find those NASA auctions, huh? Where do you advertise that? Everyone's talking big tech talk. I have no idea about anything, but I'm soaking it in. Hey, I'm just really a bystander as well, Alina. I'm with you. Trust me, Alina, neither do I. It's all self-taught and figured out through a lot of trial and error. A lot of error. This dude's gonna fucking eat it in a monumental way here. I thought so too, but I guess he'll last a little bit longer, eh? Yeah, just watch YouTube videos. You'd be surprised how much you can learn from others for free. Oh, YouTube's amazing for that, lazy. There's almost like not enough time in the day to just soak in information off YouTube. Yeah, Axel, hands off the merch. New egg gets them. New egg. That makes sense. Just hook up the big retailer, right? Let's see. easier that way. Axel. Of course you're Axel. You're like freaking skinhead. Squeak. Wouldn't it be called Old Egg? Rim Shot. Skinny has the pen on that. Guess I'll just call you Daddy Mac. Or Mac and Cheese. Mac 1. So many names now. Thank you, thank you. I'll be in town all week. Try the VO. Oh, yes. I forgot to do the badum tish.
Was that you following me back there?
Had to keep my distance. Can't take any chances.
Creeping on me. Creeper. You like the way I sweat, don't you? You sweat pretty good
Inquisitive
too.
type, eh? Stick close to me.
What?
Hey, don't move.
Okay. We're not looking for trouble.
Oh, there's some
Who are
acting
you?
going on.
I'm John. This is Ringo.
They're just some assholes. We haven't got time for this. Come on, Jana.
We're trying to get to comms. Can you help us?
Like
We don't
immigration.
need their help.
Don't tell them anything. Look, I've got the elevator working. Jana, let's go, okay?
I'm sorry. Good luck.
Here we come.
What the hell was that about? Why are you so damn aggressive?
Everyone's running shit scared, keeping to their own. Safer that way.
Axel reminds me a bit of the skinhead from Falling Down. I don't know if you guys have seen that old movie. You can catch it on Netflix, I think. It's a classic. Maybe it doesn't hold up so well today, but I quite enjoyed it when I rented it on VHS with my buds. Little old people humor here. Old people humor, of course. Should have thrown your poop at them. If I could poop on command, then yes, I would hurl some of my poop at them. Keep out, colonial pigs. I'm coming, Axel. I just
Hope
gotta.
this ship of yours is the real McCoy.
I just gotta make sure I'm picking up everything I come across. Oh, savey save. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research into this whole connecting the Xbox to the PC.
Hold up. Let me get the elevator.
And get some
Allow
Xbox
me.
streaming
Place is
going.
old. Needs a special touch. Well, what are you waiting for? Hit the button.
Oh, I thought you wanted to do it, big man. You wanted to take charge.
Keep the noise down here. There might be people around.
I'd appreciate it if you told me what the hell was going on. Right now.
Listen, darling. When we get to the ship, we can kick back, braid each other's hair, and chat all you want.
Yeah, when we get to my ship. I need to know what's going on. Right fucking now.
Fine. Like I said, there's a killer.
A killer. What does that even mean?
I ain't seen it, but it's here. Picking us off one by one.
What are you saying? A psycho? A person?
No, something else. A monster.
Oh, he gets grabbed now. Oh, come on. I'm waiting for Axel to bite it hard. Oh, can I just leave him now? What happens if I just press the button and leave him? I go back up. now. I just follow the script. Let's follow the script for now. I'll play my part. It's dark here, Axel. Hold me. I need a big, strong man to protect me. Oh.
Shit. We need to move. This way. Get down.
This is bullshit, man. We should be looking for a way off.
Boop, peekaboo.
Are you crazy? There's no way
These
off.
guys have guns.
At least we're safe down here.
For how long? What if they come for us?
Then we shoot the crap out of them. Now shut up. You're making me nervous.
Peekaboo, peekaboo. Not really peeking. It feels like I'm just like tilting.
Trouble. We'll have to go around them. Follow me.
I want to tempt fate. No.
I still think we need more supplies. Food, wherever we can find them.
Friends of yours?
I've had run-ins with those guys before. They don't like strangers. Even nice guys like me.
I'm shocked.
I ain't pulling your chain, darling. You want to go and say hello? It's your funeral. Those guns aren't for show.
Someone should be doing something.
They are. It's called surviving. Everyone's turning on each other. The fear, it makes people crazy.
I've noticed. You've been living here?
Stay close to
What can I say?
Axel.
My
Do I
butler's on
have
holiday.
to?
Grab what you need. You don't know when you'll get another chance.
Grab what I need? I just get free reign?
Been hunkered down here for a week now,
Oh.
waiting for a ship. Waiting for you, I guess.
I do have a limit to how much crap I can grab, eh? How do I go to my crafting menu again? Shit. No. What was it again? It was, yeah, something to build. So I gotta do this. So yeah, I build another med kit, I suppose. That's the only blueprint I have right now. Build it. Yay, now I can pick up more crap. Good shit. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? The new Elder Scrolls should have a spell where you just spam your feces out of your digestive tract and fire at them. You should send that suggestion to Bethesda, Skinny. Oh, you trying to do a shout out for Alina? It's Seth Rogen. Oh, Seth. You're calling this guy Seth Rogen? It's always Seth Rogen or Chris Pratt. What about Rihanna Reynolds? For this being an Aliens game, I've yet to see one alien. I had to walk away from the tablet, but hey, me and YouTube are BFFs. They taught me a lot. But being self-taught, major respect, Skinny. Hell, even seeing a space immigrant will suffice at this point. Any type of alien, please. When you're poor and have a 25-year-old car, the only thing to do is self-learn to fix it. Ah, nice. That's, yeah. When I say necessity is the mother of all invention, or in this case, just self-learning. Mother of self-learning.
It can get pretty dark around here. You should take that flashlight over there.
Turn off your
Make
noisy
sure you're
radio.
stocked up on batteries.
Collect more of your compound B. How does this guy live? Let's see here. Plays cards, plays solitaire. He has a, oops, I just
Come on,
kicked
what are you
this
waiting
shit.
for? Pick up the flashlight.
Fuck your books. Fuck your pillow. Walk in your pillow with my dirty shoes. I walk through blood. Walk through other people's blood. I'm just walking on your pillow. Don't mind me. I finally get some more tools here. Unlocked. flashlight.
Just be careful not to flash it around. We don't want to get caught. Let's go.
Hold Y to reload the flashlight.
This way.
Save. Let me save first, Axel. God. This guy. Seriously. Dr. Seuss 0001, hello, welcome in. I was saying the killer is Seth. And now you can say you know how to fix cars. Win-win. Welcome in. Yes, indeed. How you doing tonight, Dr. Seuss? Are you a fan of Alien Isolation? Oh, flashlight batteries. That's very useful. I should just make sure I pick up everything and then do my save, right? But seriously, fuck this guy's books. I'll kick it some more. Make sure I got everything. Do one more sweep. Yeah, we're good. Okay, just quickly resave. You never know if I'm gonna die again. Oh, what's going on? Doesn't let me. Oh, okay. Once you saved, I guess it doesn't let you just resave. That's fine. I just picked one thing up. When is Axel gonna die?
What now?
I'll watch the vent. There's another vent round here somewhere. I marked it so I wouldn't forget it.
Use a flashlight to find the vent entrance.
How about you look around? We're not going anywhere until you find that vent.
I never played Alien, but it's my favorite game to watch on Twitch. Oh, nice. What kind of games do you play, Doc? Yes, do tell. And yeah, I guess by this point you may have even watched people finish this game. Perhaps. I am finding it to be a very atmospheric, a very pretty game.
I hate this place.
A very pretty game for such an old game, but I've heard that they've updated the engine. A little bit of a little interesting factoid that I just learned tonight, courtesy of Lazy here in chat. Okay. Oh. Something tells me I'm gonna be picking up flashlight batteries like little breadcrumbs for the rest of the game. Which is good because it seems like there's a lot of dark areas.
Did you hear something?
I'm just talking to the chat.
You're breathtaking.
Oh, hey.
You're all breathtaking.
Thank you so much for the follow, Dr. Seuss. Welcome in. Fantastic to have you.
You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
OMFG, would Axos eat it already? I play more casual games now like GTA 5 and Rocket League. I'm also playing some Death Stranding. Oh, nice. I'm very curious about Death Stranding. In fact, because I have Game Pass, I'm probably going to download it for the PC this winter break. I wish I was good enough to play Rocket League. I find it very interesting, Dr. Seuss, that you consider GTA 5 and Rocket League more casual games. Like, I think of Rocket League now as a very competitive game. I think when it first came out as like more of a casual game, I was just bumming around with it one day. I was having quite a bit of fun, but it's quickly become quite the e-sport.
Axel, is this it?
Hold on. I'm coming.
Die now. Nope.
I knew it was here somewhere. See? Got it covered.
Oh, I found it already? I did not expect to find it so quickly. Alien's gonna grab him now, right?
Come on.
Oh, I was so certain he was gonna be snatched there. Okay, I'm not done exploring, Axel. So you just go die. And let me just look around a bit more. Oh shit. I'm reloading the flashlight now. There we go. I should be quick about looking around because I only have a finite number of batteries. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. I'm becoming such a klepto in this game because I'm afraid of missing something important. But I think we're good.
It's not smart to stay here too long.
Conserve some batteries. Appreciate the follow, Doc. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I rarely play competitive mode, mostly casual arcade. Also on GTA 5, I just like to drive around in mod cars. Boring stuff. Nice. Nice. Do you play GTA... I guess you play GTA 5 online, right? In my mind, competitive games equals first-person shooters. Yes, online. Okay, cool, cool. Online multiplayer stuff, I'd agree. Yeah, I think the only remotely competitive first-person shooter I'm playing now is Modern Warfare 2. But I'm not competitive at all. I'm just like fodder for the kids.
Is the way everyone travels around here?
Just those that want to stay alive, sweetheart.
And I am still playing Warhammer 40k Darktide, but that's not really a competitive
Torrens,
game.
so that's your ship, huh?
It is damn fun, though.
Quiet. I hear something.
But that's about as online as I get.
I hear you. Will do. Gotta go meet the others. Something's going down.
There's always something going down.
Come on.
These guys
we
are
don't
gonna
want to piss
bite it,
him
right?
off.
Man, we still haven't seen the alien. They have a real slow burn. It's a real slow burn, isn't it? Nope. Save. I scratched the surface of online multiplayer stuff with DBD, but that's barely. Dead by Daylight is fun, but anxiety-inducing. Every time I see you play that, Skinny, you're always the killer.
Okay, gotta be quiet here. Don't shine that flashlight.
Hey, Axel, I'm gonna say I'll poke around this corner. Just, you know, I'm a klepto. Just gotta make sure I'm not missing nothing. Oh, we're back, and oh, they don't let me use this elevator. All right, all right. I will rejoin Axel.
Quietly.
Shut up. Okay, let's crouch.
Hold up.
What's the emergency?
Someone else has been here. Everyone, stay alert. Keep your guns tight. Shoot anyone you don't know. Stick around while I check our stock.
They're armed. Too many of them to take on.
Take on?
We still got to get through there. The door at the end.
How?
Let's try a distraction. The generator. If that went down, they'd have to check it out. You're smaller than me. You'll make less noise.
What a guy.
Which one of you checked our supplies last?
I did. What's up?
You decide to help yourself a little?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Hey, he's been with me the whole time.
We're missing food, ammo, meds. If it's not one of us, then we were right. Someone's been in here.
Don't mind me.
This is no good. We're supposed to be secure
There's a
down
girl
here.
there too?
Damn it. What about the lock Joe rigged up?
I've just come from there. Sealed tight. Eyes open. Keep
Don't
your guns
mind me,
ready.
guys.
Someone's gonna have to tell the boss.
Boss? He's a goddamn store clerk.
Yeah? Maybe you think you could do better.
He's not saying that.
I'm just saying that...
Just stop saying. And help me check the rest of this stuff. That is, if you could keep your trap from running
Get crouchy. Here we go. These are gonna come in here, right?
What just happened? Generators died.
It just turned itself off? No! Somebody's here.
Glad I'm not alone anyway.
Walk back in the cover.
Did you hear that?
Oh shit, what happened? Did the game crash on me? No. I'm paused right now. I don't think I crashed. I thought I did. What's going on? What's going on? Catching up on chat once again here. I'm old. I stick to one-player games or co-op so my quasi-boomer ass doesn't get bullied. I've been streaming that more lately, but only play as killer. Okay, so you can just choose to be the killer all the time. I thought it was always just randomized, Skinny. But it's nice that you get to just pick what you prefer. I'm old too, hence less competitive games. I can't do Survivor. Yo, olds unite, and Mac is a vampire. Shh, don't tell anyone, Skinny. Wait, did someone say old? I'm still here. Kirby, you're not old. Hey, Crooked Mane. Yo, man, it's been a spell. How you doing? Welcome back. Gaming gloves? No, these are not gaming gloves, Dr. Seuss. These are just standard fingerless gloves. I guess when I got these on Amazon a couple years ago, they were marketed as compression gloves. So in a sense, they do make your hands stress out a bit less if you're just typing on the keyboard all the time. But the reason why I got them was just to keep my hands warmer because my house is cold. Mac is pretty badass. Yo! Thank you so much for the shout out. Those are his pro racing gloves. Zoom, zoom. Yes, once again, Quick Man, it's good to see you. Yeah, it's been many months, I think, since we last chit chatted. So I hope you're doing well, and thank you for stopping by. Oh shit! They got the. What's going on? They spotted me already? Where's Axel? Where the hell is Axel? Oh shit. Axel, I'm being shot. Can you help me? That seemed a little stupid. I was pretty much in the shadows and they still saw me. So what am I supposed to do now? Your ally didn't make it. Jesus Christ. Well, this is the first death in the game. Load current save. That seems to be the newer one. Do you stream, Dr. Seuss? Nope.
Okay, gotta be quiet here. Don't shine that flashlight. Quietly.
Yes, us old folk commiserating about just playing games more our speed.
What's the emergency? Someone else has been here. Everyone, stay alert. Keep your guns tight. Shoot anyone you don't know.
Okay.
Stick around while I check our stock.
The frame rate seems to have taken a dip in this game. I don't know what's going on.
We still got to get through there. The door at the end.
Yeah. It's gone pretty framey for some reason. I'm gonna give it a pause. And I wonder if like Windows is trying to do something. Or maybe Steam is trying to download an update. That'd be bad. Let's take a quick check here. Please bear with me. Well, if you ever do, I followed. Are you playing this on Xbox, Mac, or PC? I'm playing this on PC. Skinny. Yeah. You got it. I can't handle Axel's macho-ness. I can't handle Mac's gloves. I've been rocking these gloves for quite some time now. Oh, my webcam's just frozen ass. Oh, to me, I think OBS just took a crap. That's why. Store. Okay, I'm not downloading any Steam updates. Yeah, I seem to have bad luck with games that I'm playing from the Xbox store. But I'm enjoying the Game Pass, so I what am I supposed to do here? The stream itself appears to be functioning. Too sexy, right? OBS must have had an update because I've heard people with rando OBS issues. You don't use slobs, right? I just use OBS. Yeah, I just heard OBS runs leaner. Slobs is more of a resource hog. OBS being the OG as well, being the open source OG software. I just went with OBS. Yeah, Signalis kind of did a similar thing. Signalis would just outright crash, so I stopped streaming Signalis. I hope Alien Isolation is not going the way of Signalis. But I don't seem to be having good luck for these Xbox store games.
Which one of you checked our supplies?
Oh, I'm supposed to go in here after I trip the
Decide to help yourself a little?
generator.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Jeez.
What just happened?
Generators
There we go.
It just turned itself off? No, somebody's here.
Check it out. Everyone with me.
That's sort of annoying. Like, even if you think you're being stealthy and avoiding their flashlight, they wanted you to go into the vent.
I thought I saw movement inside.
We know you're in there.
There'd be smoke. Well, it's not working now. Maybe the safety got tripped.
could have been a Rosie. Got stuck in it, set off the safety.
A rat. Big fucking rat to do that.
Well, I don't know.
Someone is fucking with us. Probably the same person who stole our stuff.
Oh shit.
That's a scary thought.
That's why we've got guns. Come on.
Help me find the switch to get it started again.
What, am I supposed to wait for Axel to call for me? Or what?
They just killed him.
What's the deal?
This place is a house so quick.
They're still just hanging out in that room. I think I can just come out.
Every noise from here freaks me out. Where the hell did that thing come from?
I just have to stay crouched though. So where do I go? Oh, there's Axel. Okay.
Nice work, Ripley. This way. Let's keep it down. They're still close by. Follow me.
Okay, I'm gonna save right here. Perfect timing. Yeah, the game is very choppy right now. It's like threatening to crash or something. But at least let me save and then we can jettison. Nice to see Axel. Axel still alive. Oh, this guy. It's a big tease. He's just waiting for this guy to just eat it. He will. It's so obvious that he's gonna die. But it's delayed gratification, apparently. Alright. Okay, yeah, through my OBS is frozen. Yeah, OBS is not playing nice with some of these games. And I've been putting off actually downloading. It keeps bothering me to download a hotfix, and I've been putting it off. It's just that the last time I installed an update for OBS, I had to just do a complete like audit of everything. Like I had to reconnect all the audio sources and basically reassign all the connections from my Wavelink mixer to OBS. It's a bit of a headache, but maybe I'll just bite the bullet and just do the update. I used to run OBS on my old Mac to stream. What happened to Axe Heal? Axel dies. Before you go do a drinky. Oh yes. Yes, I'm almost done my water. But yes, thanks for the reminder, Alina. Watch, you're gonna learn to love him and he'll change his ways of being a skinhead and he'll eat it. OBS equals fart. Skinny, you're all about the farts tonight. Well, someone's gotta fill Tyrant's shoes, right? Well, Tyrant's gone. Tyrant's off becoming manager. And Skinny, you must have a lot of cyberbugs banked away at this point, so it's just a drop in the bucket for you. We gotta class it up. We gotta class it up somehow. Okay, guys, let me pull up Twitch here and see who is streaming for a Raidy Raid. I do thank you all so much for hanging out. And it's good when you have the more the merrier on the stream, and the more the merrier when we do a raid. So it's fantastic. Oh dear, it's getting smelly up in this joint. Okay. Let me go see who's around. 14K baby. Oh, that's a good balance you got there, Skinny. I thank you. Thank you very much for your patronage. I'm Moon Money Rich. Oh, interesting. That's the first time somebody's redeemed emotes only. Raid at Skinny Savior. Okay. Who we got? We don't want to raid someone who's huge. Well, we got RS25 Games, but we raided him last time. Oh, he's playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. That's a Tyrant joint. What's going on here? Let's find a Callisto Protocol streamer. Yeah. I'm trying to think, was RS25 Games playing Callisto Protocol last time? Or was he playing Dead Space? I don't even remember now. Alright. Yeah, I've been talking a whole bunch about Callisto with Lazy tonight. It's only right that we find a Callisto Protocol. Well, we can't find... Oh, there it is. All right, boys and girls, let's find somebody. I prefer the webcam. Those are rookie numbers in this racket. English stream, webcam. They don't have a follower only. Actually, you know what? Lazy, you're still playing the game. So this is like potential spoiler territory. So that's not cool. That just occurred to me. Dead by Daylight. Someone's playing Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight. Let's do Dead by Daylight. Raid. Oh, look away. No, it's okay. We can do Dead by Daylight. Because it's quite a popular game here on Twitch. Dead by Daylight. And let's find someone. First time playing Dead by Daylight. Big Manny 245. Sounds good. They got a webcam. And their chat is open. So let's do it. Big Manny 245. It's always good to find someone completely random to raid. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me just cue this up for everybody. Big Manny 245. So you guys see the countdown start up, and this gives me a quick moment to just say gaming gloves. Oh, I'm just looking at like the old chat that's frozen on my OBS. Bye bye, Mac. Yes, thank you all so much. Max the True G. Oh, thank you. Oh, the chivalry. Bye, Mac and Cheese. Hey, everyone. Thanks so much for being here on this Thursday night stream. I'll be back tomorrow night. I'll be playing Vampire Survivors tomorrow. That should be fun. So stay tuned for that tomorrow night. Hope to see you all there. And yeah, let's just say hello to Big Manny 245 at his Dead by Daylight stream. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.